Hey guys, it's STRK here. Today, for this new episode of the sound design series, we're going to be doing another future bass video. The last video we did on future bass had really good feedback, so we decided to do another one. And for this one, it's going to be future bass that's like a little bit different, the style. You will listen to it. Yeah, let's just get into the FLP. For the intro, I just layered pianos, something I usually do for songs like this. I just layer pianos, like I always do the same layer. So this is what it sounds like. Wait, fuck. I turned off the OTT on the mastering because if it was on, it would lag a lot. It's already lagging, as you could like notice, but yeah, the layer is basically Nexus, just a normal dance piano. This preset that I made on Spire is just like a click. Listen to it. It's just a click to give an attack in the piano, and then an FL keys with like the normal piano preset with like a lot of treble. It's like a hard piano and stuff, so like it's really harsh and it sounds like it's broken basically. Like if you layer them together, that's what it sounds like. And this part is important because I always have two piano channels. One is for the actual piano, which is the FL keys, and the other one is for the attack ones, which I added a Maximus and like I soloed the highs, and then I added this, which cuts all the frequencies but the highs, and like a little bit of like way too high. Since we're layering stuff, each layer has to have its own space. So like for this, since it's the attack, I just wanted it to have the really high, and for this one I took off the lows and I boosted the highs, because that's like how you make pianos shine basically. And there's also like a sub. And now we get to this part, which is the part where like things get more interesting, I'd say. What's basically happening is I added a stereo enhancer, which is I only use it for like cutting off the sound with this knob. You just like boom, like this goes back to 0 and back to up to 80. So like you can do that with this knob, but I just like to do it with this one better for some reason, I don't know. And then so it's just going back and then up quickly. Fuck. There's a tape stop, which like it's just basically glitch plugin. Where the fuck is it here? So I just added a tape stop one, boom boom boom, and then yeah, it just keeps on like stopping and then turn it off and then it goes back on. Now for the build up, there's just toms like for a transition, reversed kick to like add like transition, a full kick, and then there's that which are like filtered kicks. And as the build up gets faster and faster, the bass starts coming back in. Oh shit. So then there's a sub here, sub drop. There's just sub. I was too lazy to make my own sub, so it's just like, yeah. And then it's just legato mode, like full on, so it slowly drops. Yeah. And then here's the pianos still, and then this is where the synths, they start to like filter in. These are just like all automations for the build up that, like they're the same as before. And then yeah, I wanted it to like, so the piano keeps going, then here is where you start to hear the synths, that's why I did a double curve. And then here you can like see how it's like transitioning to more electronic sounds rather than like just piano. Yeah, and then here it just filters in. There's a gun sound. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so now for the drop. Oi! Fuck. So there's like kicks and then a snare. And here is just like a loop I made. This is a Kashmir loop. I hope I'm allowed to use this. If I'm not, fuck, but yeah. And the hi-hats, they play while the synths are playing, and then when the snare hits, all the hi-hats stop, and so do the synths. And to like add a transition back to the synths playing, I added like just a Kashmir loop and a kick, and it just keeps repeating. The same idea is repeating, but then here now there's toms and stuff, and then when you get to this part, the loop I made, it just keeps playing over and over, because this part, like the synths, they don't stop as much, so like. And when they just keep on like playing constantly, I added like a bunch of kicks. I always use this for like this type of future bass because it's like, it just adds an extra touch that it just sounds really good. So I tend to always do this. I just grab the master pitch and then I do like I do this quick, like kind of like it's the same thing as like the side chain, but it's just the pitch. So the same thing is happening, but now it's just I added this fill and a scratch. The second part is when like things get more interesting, because now there's this new snare. So when it, yeah, and what I basically did is the same thing, but then I changed the snare, same automations, same everything, and I added this tom. It's really high pitched. And then I reversed the tom just to give like that freeze feel, you know, like in the song, like slow motion. I don't know how to explain it, like, yeah, like, because it just feels like the song stops and then goes back to what it was, and then there's like a scratch and then it keeps going. And then here's this the same as this, but without the toms and the scratches, and but with claps. And then at the end it just filters. Yeah, and if you're wondering like what this is, it's just like an outro I made, because this was an actual project file that I had, and but like I just decided to use it for the video because it didn't turn out to be anything. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this, but yeah. This was a project that I made for myself. So like not all the sounds here were made by me, but most of them are. So I'm just gonna talk about them real quick. So this harmor, just a simple saw wave with unison and just that. It just sounds like that. And this is this is not mine, but this is like something I always use in my songs, and it's really good. It's basically the same thing, but it's stronger than what I made. And then there's a sub that I already said that I was lazy to make my own, and yeah, that's the drop. Now for the mastering section, I added the frequency cut as I always do, and an OTT. You can copy the settings right here, or you can just download the project file and use it, save it as a mastering preset. So I actually took this from Cymatics, from their project files. Like, they always use this as their mastering set, like as your mastering plugin for like dubstep songs and stuff. And I just thought it was really cool how like they use this, like only this plugin to like master everything. Like I usually use Isotope, but like the Ozone, but it doesn't work, like because like it's so heavy, and sometimes like the projects, they just start lagging and I can't even hear shit. So like I tried out this one and it works like really well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave in the comments below what you think like should be the next genre or next type of song that you want us to like make a project in, and then explain how it's made. And yeah, make sure to check out my SoundCloud page, check out more videos in this channel, and yeah, that's it.